Who are the Tuatha De Danann?
Now we're getting to the deep territory.
How'd I do on that name?
Very good. You can't pronounce Gaelic very easily. It's if you can master that, you're already halfway there.
You trained me well.
Tuatha De Danann. Very good.
Who are they?
They are very interesting people who were mythologized by the incoming Catholic Church, and they were turned into fairy folk, little people, very annoying, because they wanted to get the Irish people away from eulogizing and following this ancient race of people who follow the divine bloodline. And I followed the trail all the way across Europe. So in about 3,000 to 5,000 BC, not sure about the timing, they arrived on the coast of Ireland as the Tuatha De Danann. They were very tall, unusual for the region, despite the fact we have Norwegians not far away. Very light-skinned, blonde, blue-eyed, and they stood out like a sore thumb from everybody else. And they were said to be part of a divine bloodline, and they were totally understanding about mathematics, astronomy, the movements of the planets, and how these things influenced the being. And they also carried a very ancient tradition of mysticism, which led to the development of the self and the spiritual body. So I traced them all the way back through France, all the way through Europe, through Denmark. Eventually they go to a place called Scythia, one of the biggest kingdoms in Europe in about 5,000 years ago, around Bulgaria, Romania, Ukraine, and what was then Armenia, one of the oldest places on earth.
All right.
So that was old Scythian territory, and there they are called the Tuatha De Danann. So as language moves geographically, it changes with the patois.
The dialect. Yeah.
So Tuatha De Danann were part of a divine bloodline who were half human, half divine.
Are they still around?
They're now the Tuatha De Danann. They're also part of the Scandinavian race, the Caucasian race.
Okay.
Of course, it's very diffused now.
Extremely.
It's completely diffused. We're talking thousands of years of development, because before that, you trace them back to the Armenian highlands, and they are your friends and mine, the people of Anu, also known as the Anunnaki.
Were they giants?
They were 8.5 feet tall, apparently, according to the Egyptians, who were also part of that same race as well. And it's actually written on one of the temple walls. I believe it's an edfu. It gives you a specific height of 8.5 feet, which is about the height of the skeletons that we find in the giants' graves throughout Great Britain.